What's up? It's Angela Yee. It's Lip Service, and we have some great co-hosts and guests today.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
And you might know Alex, a.k.a. Passport Cutty, because she does a Lip Service blog.
Hey.
And we got Brittani here with us, too.
Hi.
Now, Brittani has her own company, HiPleasures.com, and she actually makes something that we're all very interested in called Sugar Cum, but we're going to get into that in a second. First, we're going to start off with the tip of the day. Now, Gigi, you had an issue.
So what is like the stop, drop, and roll procedure for when you get cum in your eye? Well, you're a lesbian, so...
Yeah, so it's a little different.
You probably don't get cum in your eye.
I have girls that...
But speaking from the sexpert...
You never had sex with a man ever, though, before?
No, I have, but I'm like, no, dude, it's not happening. But with women, so my thing is like, okay, so like with my girl, I like when a girl sits on my face. If we're going to be honest, right? So I've had it in my eye before. So I
like squirt?
Yeah, my girl squirts like everywhere. But it's not, I mean, I love that shit. I mean, it's not like a big deal. It's not like,
Well, see, it's different with semen because
It burns.
It happened to me the other day. My eye was on fire and I thought it was going to literally fall out of my head. And it was extremely painful. It was like red and burning.
She actually texted me and Stephanie in the group chat.
Yeah, I text them in a group chat. I text her in a separate group chat. I text like 6 of my friends and was like, I'm going blind. He came in my eye and it won't stop watering. It's been over an hour and it's still like, it's dying. My eye is dying.
Did you try Visine?
No, I
What'd you do?
I flushed it out with some water.
Yeah, that's the advice.
Eventually it went away.
Flush it out with some warm water and keep your eye closed.
But it lasted
I would say.
That's never happened to me before.
It was a good like 2 hours of irritation or more, at least maybe 2.5 hours before it started to subside.
Were you mad that he busted in your eye?
I was more mad that it got on my lashes than anything else. But actually my lashes, most of it hit my lash. So my lashes kind of protected my eye. They were like the cum shield. And it like protected my eye.
Thank God for lashes.
But because I feel like if my lashes didn't catch most of it and it all got, or most of it got in my eye, then I probably would be sitting here with an eye patch on right now. And that was last week.
I think when something like that happens, you should get like a washcloth and, wet it with warm water and just scrub your eye. No, scrub it.
Yeah, no, see, I couldn't scrub because my lashes.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
You're still worried about your lashes.
More about the lashes than the eyeball.
I do.
Has anybody ever busted on your face and you just got your hair done or something?
Oh, it got in my hair too. But I was more mad that it was in my eye that was in my hair. And I had just pressed my hair out the day before, so my hair was straight. And it was like on the top. It was down here. It was just like all over this.
Don't you be kind of mad? Like, why would you do that to me?
He was excited.
I've learned to aim. You got to aim it at it and not up.
But I wasn't
because then
holding
goes
it.
in
He
your
was
eye
holding
and
it.
Here.
It was one of those, come here, let me put it on your face. And I just laid there like, and then it was all
Okay.
So you got to close your eyes next time.
Good time.
Or maybe put your hand like this and be like, okay, let me rub my eyes.
That's not sexy.
I need like some cum glasses.
blindfold.
Yeah, like a shield.
All right, but I don't think there's anything medically. Maybe you could get pink eye. I don't know.
Yeah, I had pink eye for like an hour and a half.
And all is better now. So
it's good,
in the
good.
future, how do you prevent something like that from happening?
I'm going to close my eyes.
You're like, I want to see it.
I'm going to close my eyes.
Now, I'm glad you brought that up because we are going to talk about this sugar cum. Now, perhaps if he had some sugar cum,
It wouldn't burn.
It would be sweet.
at least it'd be sweet in your eye. Now,
It wouldn't burn.
Brittani, explain to us what sugar cum is.
So Sugar Cum is a all-natural supplement that I put together myself. I have a medical degree. I was pre-med and I dropped out because I didn't want to go to school for 12 years or half of my life. So I just decided to put together my own supplement, and then I had a bad experience with a girl once. Yeah, it was
Like a funky-
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
Funky pussy.
Oh my God. So I was like, all right, I had to come up with some shit, right? And I was like 18 or 19 and I came up with this. And then I'm not a chemist. I did study chemistry, but I actually have a chemist that works for me and I took it to a lab and got everything tested. But through research and development, I put Sugar Cum together.
Okay, so let's talk about what this does. So basically, it makes your cum taste good.
Your bodily secretions, male and female,
Your
right?
personal, your
We all
personal
can use
body
it.
fluids.
Your
taste.
personal body fluids taste much sweeter when you use
Right.
And now, is there only one flavor? Like, is there like a Hennessy flavor?
No.
From the ingredients, it says that it's
You'll taste sweeter.
It's pineapple, acai, wheatgrass, cinnamon, and papaya extract.
Right. So just say
it's like paradise.
It tastes like a tropical smoothie.
Yeah.
And so how do you take this? So it's pills. You take 2 pills.
2 pills every day. So for some people, it works like on the spot. It just depends on your diet, your metabolism. Like, if you smoke, drink. If your diet is shit, you're gonna taste like shit. It's you're gonna taste like what you eat.
You are what you eat.
You are what you eat. Yeah. So like I had a friend that she banned her boyfriend from eating yogurt because he ate yogurt, and then she gave him a blowjob, and then he tasted like fucking yogurt. So she was like, no more.
But that tastes good.
So, but it was like, according to her, I mean, yogurt. it wasn't. It wasn't. It was like yogurt is very tarty and thick,
pungent.
And not to get too graphic. It's not.
We don't want thick yogurt while we're giving a blowjob.
Yeah, I mean, at least for you guys in your case, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What would be a good taste if your man could taste like something? What would you want him to taste like? And this works for men and women the same,
women,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fake macaroni and cheese.
Fried chicken.
We had to add some
This is like
picking
the flavor for the new Lay's potato chips.
Chicken and waffles.
Right.
If he could taste like chicken and waffles.
I want him to taste like s'mores.
I like red Sour Patch Kids. Those are good.
You said you tasted that before.
Yeah, I have. I not too long ago, I swallowed and I was like, I came out like, what were you eating? Hey, what are you eating? He was like, candy.
It was good.
It was good. It tasted like sweet. It was really sweet. And I came up, I'm telling you, I tasted it. I'm like, oh my God, baby, you taste so good. What were you eating? And he was like, candy.
Everybody ever tasted salty, and it was nasty.
Really?
But I don't actually swallow.
Their diets.
But
they're all diabetic.
No, but
they're all diabetic.
Too.
And he tasted.
Yeah, and he's a really healthy guy. Like he has a good diet. He takes good care of himself.
He just likes
takes
candy.
vitamins. He eats a lot of candy, though.
I always thought we weren't supposed to really taste like anything. Like water.
Like water.
Well, you're definitely not supposed to taste bad.
Right. Well, you don't want to taste bad. So, I mean, like, it all goes back to, like, your diet. So, it's like, okay, so I have, like, people are like, okay, look, I'm not going to stop smoking weed. I'm not going to stop drinking. I'm not going to stop smoking cigarettes, or I'm not going to change my diet. So, if you're not, then just take Sugar Cum every day. Yeah.
You taste like sour diesel.
And,
or
some blueberry kush.
I eat pretty good, but I am a chronic smoker, a chronically chronic smoker. So, I think I got a 50-50 chance, right?
Yeah,
I want you to try it.
I want to try it.
This is how you know if you taste good. First of all, if you have sex with your man and then you taste his dick after that.
Yeah, I always
yes, girl. That's how you know. Mm-hmm. That's how you know.
I do it, but I hate it.
I love it.
I hate everything.
Alice don't even like giving Passport Cutty. She don't even like giving blowjobs.
No, I don't.
Which I find to be shocking.
It's too much work.
What,
it's a job. That's why it's a blowjob.
Exactly.
Right? I don't understand how it's too much work.
Think of all the things that you have to do. You have to suck.
Okay.
You have to jerk. You have to have a rhythm. My teeth sometimes are like imprinted inside my gums. Like,
you don't mind shopping all day.
Yeah, but that doesn't hurt.
Sucking dick hurts.
I just said that the inside of my teeth are imprinted.
But how long are you sucking dick for?
Not long enough.
I don't do it.
You're not doing it right.
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, girl. And your gums is making imprint?
No, but because I try to do a lot of pressure so that they can come fast.
I don't know if pressure.
But that doesn't, you know what makes a guy come fast?
I don't know.
You can make
you never sucked a dick
I'm
ever?
staying out of this one. No. Like,
No, because I never know what to do with my lips. Like, do you just... Wait, I can't.
You have to use them.
You know,
you
like,
have to use your
does it
entire
go
mouth.
around your teeth?
No, don't do that face. That looks terrible.
No, it doesn't.
You cannot. If a guy looks at you and you got your
It's a real like,
mouth pulled in.
And I'm like
way
trying to
that
suck in my
that you
stomach at the
use
same time.
The inside of your lips without your teeth.
No, yeah, you don't
I don't
you don't
scrape
suck
them.
your teeth into your you don't suck your lips into your teeth. You know, you put them out like
Right.
But
You
then
know
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
scrape.
This dick
Sometimes
sucking
it
one on one.
You gotta keep your teeth at a
You know,
spot where they're not
yeah, and don't
grazing.
worry, and
And then you have to use your tongue.
but
So while you're sucking and licking and breathing and moaning and
yeah,
Passport
and
Cutty, I am
making
shocked that you don't know how to
you guys
suck
are
dick
making
that
it
well.
I know how to
sound
suck
too
dick.
hard.
I don't like doing it.
Okay.
It's easy. It's
My mouth
not
doesn't
hard.
open up that wide.
Do you ever do it wrong so you don't have to do it anymore?
Yeah, I do it really lazy. You ever saw that Mary Jane episode when she got the pillow and put her head down to give the blowjob? That's me. I just do it so lazy.
All you have to do is make a lot of noise and be sloppy.
Yeah, but then they want you to talk during it also.
First of all, if
That's
you can
another
talk
thing.
while you give
No,
a
you don't
blowjob.
talk. They want you to make like noises like,
Yeah.
You know
But
what
then
I'm
they
saying?
ask questions and expect you to answer it with
And that's when
dick
you
in
say,
your
excuse me for 1 second, do you want me to suck your dick or you want to have a conversation?
exactly, yes.
You're
Because you gotta
love
make a
sucking
choice.
daddy's dick, and I'm like, say you love it. This is so dumb.
No, you just put one finger up like, hold on, hold up. You can't.
No, I'm not gonna lie. When I've gotten that, oh, you love this dick, and it's in my mouth, it's like,
Or you just give it a thumbs up.
And you're just like, shut up. Stop talking. Just come now.
concentrate on coming. Stop running your mouth.
That's great.
So, Brittany, when you said you came up with this sugar cum because somebody tasted bad, what did it taste like?
It was a girl. Obviously. It was just terrible experience.
Was it like salty?
It was just bad.
Was it
Like,
smelly?
It was just
Did it
terrible.
smell
It
before
was so
it tasted
fucking
bad?
bad. And then I was with it for the second time. I was like, oh fuck.
So
like,
you
this
went
is
back?
Like, yeah,
Oh.
because I wasn't sure. You know, I was like, I just wanted, I had to double check, and I was like 18 or 19,
Oh.
so I didn't know any better.
You
and-
think she had like an STD or something, or she just
no.
tasted bad?
No, I got tested after that. Was good. No, I just think it was her. It was her pH that was just off. Because it really does depend on your. Even if you're active and you work out a lot, if your pH is off, then it can just mess up like everything in your body. So you just have to be aware of. Even guys I have a bunch of gay guy friends. In Miami. It's so they date all these gym guys that they take all this protein and all this shit, and then they taste like protein powder and. It's nasty, and they're like Brittany, help me, and then I'm like, right, just take this, and they're good. So
Okay.
So even
it's like
people
you're
that
getting
are
protein
healthy,
also.
it just depends. It all depends. If you I'm a firm believer in having a balance, right? So if you overdo it on one thing, then it's not going to be good. So if all you consume every day is just protein and then protein powder, your cum is going to be like. Sorry to be
Like
so
muscle
graphic, but
milk.
it's gonna be like nasty and thick and white, and you're gonna taste like a fucking protein shake. I don't know how good that's gonna taste.
I'm not
but
gonna lie, that doesn't sound so bad.
it doesn't sound bad, but based off of the gay guy friends that I have, they're like, yo, like it's not all that good, So
And there's wheatgrass in this too?
yeah, because wheatgrass is good and it gives you energy, and so
That's what I
I
need,
wanted
some
to create
energy.
something that was like, right, you're gonna taste good and you're gonna get some energy, and
You're gonna get some energy.
you gotta get some energy too. So
Now, here's something else that Gigi and Stephanie were discussing. They were talking about birth control. Stephanie was complaining that we never talk about birth control. on
yeah,
here.
I think that's something we should talk about.
Okay.
We talk about sex a lot. We should talk about keeping it safe, not having abortions, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, geez.
She went there. Look, PSA. Go ahead, Stephanie.
No, me personally, I don't use birth control because I'm naturally, a thick girl. Like I'm not fat, but I'm not a skinny person. So when I take birth control, the Depo shot, the pill, it makes me gain weight.
So what do you
It
use?
might make me gain weight. It might.
rhythm method.
I'm not even gonna try it.
the rhythm method.
test that. I use condoms. I don't have raw sex very often.
But you let somebody eat you out raw.
Yeah, but we're talking about birth control, Angela.
Okay.
Stay on topic.
Okay, sorry. I digressed. You said I use condoms most of the time.
No, but you were saying, Alex was saying that
I've been on every birth control.
Yeah,
Not like every single one, but a lot of them.
Mhm.
I've been on a shot, the patch, the pill, the implant.
Which one do you like best?
All of them because she's getting pregnant.
She used them all at the same time.
Right. But I like the implant. First of all, the shot made me gain weight.
Okay.
The patch was dirty around the edges.
What do you mean it was dirty?
You know how it looks like a Nicorette patch? So when you put it on, it like gets the
it gets like
dye
a lint
from-
and stuff. Okay.
Yes, I
Lint.
used to put it on my butt. Sometimes I would forget to take one off, and then I would have two on.
Oh,
I remember
man.
a guy was like, "This looks like a face. What is going on back here?" I'm like, "Oh, I
got
forgot to take it off." And then it does look dirty. It's just a cock
It looks like
blocker.
a
So you just didn't like
dirty-ass
it.
Band-Aid
It's
on
not
your
sexy.
ass.
Yeah, but then the Implanon made me bleed for so
What's the
long.
Implanon?
It's
They
like
put it
this
in your
little vial or matchstick that they put inside your arm. It's actually right here. You can't even see
Oh, you have it in now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can
So-
see it.
My
So-
boyfriend actually calls it the chip.
Mhm.
He's like, "You're a mutant now."
No,
Like,
they know exactly where you are right now.
Right,
The
exactly.
GPS.
So now, it made me bleed for so long that the doctor put me on
Look
birth
at Brittany's
control.
face. She said,
pill.
I don't have to deal with these issues.
So
but-
now I was on 2 birth controls at the same time. I probably could like never have kids in life because I would have so much birth control in me. I'm just like, nope, it's not getting there ever.
what about condoms? Do you think about STDs or anything? Or you have a boyfriend, so.
You guys don't use condoms ever.
What are those?
What are those?
Condoms.
No. I mean, if you have a boyfriend,
Yeah. But
if your boyfriend cheats on you, are you going to be like, when he comes back, we got to use condoms?
I tried that so many times.
It's impossible to go from not using condoms to using them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like once it's gone, it's gone forever.
Yeah, there's no going back. Once you
We gotta
stop
live
using
with the
condoms,
fact-
then it's just like
Sometimes you just want to
did
hurt a
it wrong
guy's feelings.
forever.
Like, you're going to use a condom dirty.
No, but you know what? You always got to pull it out the first time so that you don't look bad. But then you know you don't want to use it anyway. And then the next time,
You never use it again.
yeah.
We use it the first
you know
time.
What? Most people just buy like one or one pack, finish it on purpose.
And then be like,
the
sorry,
next
there's
time,
no
like,
more.
You know, and the next morning they just roll over in it.
Because you look at a guy weird, too, if he tries to raw dog
like,
you.
you're dirty.
Yeah, especially the first time.
Not
I'm
me.
not
I'm
ever
the
trying
total
to be a big
opposite.
guy.
I want to use a condom all the time. I don't want to have raw sex. I don't think in my mind that it feels better. Like, I don't
It
want to have
does
sex
feel
without
better.
condoms. I like using condoms.
You ever had sex with a
I'm
condom
paranoid.
and then it broke and then it started feeling so good?
Then you're like, I know it's broke, but we not
Once the
stopping
condom
it.
breaks, I'm like,
I've used the condom
are you
before,
get off of me?
and then it broke, and then it just started feeling so good. That's how you know it broke, because you're like, oh,
You're like, this felt too good.
You're
Condom
like,
broke.
Hold on, pull out, because something's going on here. Let me see.
Now, I have a friend, by the way, who her boyfriend would never let her swallow his cum. Like, he would come in her mouth and then make her go spit it out because he didn't like to let her swallow.
kind of boyfriend.
You like that?
I'm not swallowing nothing.
Gigi, why are you making that face?
Why did he make her spit it out though? What was the point? It's already in her mouth, so
He didn't want her to get pregnant from that way.
I think that's so weird.
You
He's like,
can't
no
get pregnant
accidents.
that way.
If you're going to let somebody come in your mouth, you should just swallow it.
Yeah,
I don't want any.
There actually
Like,
is
I don't
some
want-
Like, I don't understand a girl
beneficial
like with
facts
Alex.
like a girl swallowing cum.
What is beneficial? No, don't
So
put
no,
that out
'cause
there because now
no.
guys are going to use this.
No, I did because I did read up on this, and I don't know how the fuck I came across this, but I did read that swallowing sperm is beneficial for women. So for I can't remember everything, but
in it.
yeah, no, it's not. It's not. You can Google it. There actually is like a bunch of like beneficial facts. Yeah.
It's just like let it drop.
See, now you're letting these guys write these articles. You all believe in them.
You know what's crazy? People always say stuff like, "Oh, cum tastes good,"
Mhm.
or
They do it
know,
depends on the
sugar cum.
person.
It's like, how good? Would you buy it if they sold it in the stores?
No.
Would you put some, mix it with some Hennessy?
On the shelf next to
That cum that I was
Would
talking
you
about.
buy that?
That cum
You
that
would
I
buy
was
it?
talking about that tasted like candy. Yes, if they sold it in the store, I would buy
You
it.
would buy it?
Cum
Yes.
shots,
There you go.
like
I would-
Jello shots.
Sour
I would
Patch.
buy
She
that
said,
man's
baby, you
cum
need to
if
bottle
they
this
sold
up and
in the
sell
store.
it.
Ew.
I gotta, Brittany, you can't throw something out there and say it's a benefit and not tell us what those benefits are.
I read up on it, but I can't remember honestly. But there is a bunch of benefits actually. Not that I would know, but I did read up on it, and because like all my guy friends are like, yo, so all my guy friends are all older, all these all rich old dudes, and they're all married and they all cheat on their wives, obviously. So, and then they're all like, yo, it's like she doesn't want to give me a blowjob, and I'm like, dude, but like why? And then they all like their diet is shit. They drink every day, and like, just take this, and then they go and like they're good, and then I did research on it. I was like, okay, if you actually swallow sperm, there's health benefits to it. And I can't remember all of it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I can email it to you. But there are some health benefits, at least that applies to you guys. It does help.
Now, what about when you have sex with women that you for the first time? Do you have any protection that you use, like a dental dam or nothing?
Nobody uses that shit. Yeah.
Right. We learned about this in school, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned about it in school. So I was like, yeah, it does not, yeah.
I've never even seen one. I only saw one in
It's like a
I
square.
know, I have seen them. And like that, it's like...
So you can use anything.
It's like you're sucking a dick with a condom on.
Right, so you can use anything then.
Yeah, that's whack.
So there's no protection that
But lesbians are like at the bottom of the food chain to catch an STD.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all, yeah.
That's good
It's
to know.
like
Do you use strap-ons and stuff?
sometimes. It all depends on your partner.
That's a lot of work.
Is it?
Fucking
like
somebody
how
with
can-
No,
strap-on,
actually,
yes.
it's fun. At least for me, like me personally, I like to, like, if we're gonna get personal, like, I like to fuck a girl with the strap on.
Okay.
I get satisfaction out of that. And if the girl's enjoying it, then because a girl knows, like, it's weird because most of the girls that I have been with have been straight, supposedly, right? Straight. Right? None of them have
Me,
been
I'm
gay.
straight.
But then it's like a lot of women can't just come off of penetration, right? Not that all women, but a lot of women, at least the ones that I've dated that are straight. And then I fucked them with the strap. I'm like, oh my God, like, where'd you come from? And it's crazy,
Where'd you
though.
come from? I came from Spencer's.
Nah, but that sounds hot.
I came from Miami. Like, so, yeah.
New York Times bestselling author Mary Monroe is back. Every Woman's Dream. It's a seductive, shocking tale of two friends who make a provocative bet that forever changes their lives. Joan and Lola want every erotic need satisfied, and online dating is giving them a parade of lovers and all the sexy fun they could ever dream of. But it's a downright addictive game, and games can't last forever. Now someone has to lose. Don't miss this summer's hottest read, Every Woman's Dream. It's available everywhere where books are sold and at kensingtonbooks.com. So now let me ask you this. So say you with one girl and then you're with another girl. Can you use the same strap on?
No, I never do that. Out of respect, me personally, I don't do that.
All you gotta do is wipe it
I'm in
off.
I'm in the business. Like I
Right.
know, like,
So you got them.
Yeah, I used to have a sex store. Like,
you got a never-ending supply of them.
yeah, I have like a fucking toy chest
So
at
you
home.
switch the strap on?
Yeah, of course.
During sex?
No, I mean, so if I'm with one girl, and I'm gonna have sex with another girl.
It has to be a brand new strap
Yeah,
on.
brand new. I don't do that.
So you ever had threesome with a strap on?
Um.
All you gotta do is take a wipe and wipe it off. It's
Yes.
not like you really
No, but you can't do that with. I've had a threesome with two girls that never works out because there's always jealousy and there's drama. And,
Really?
Yeah.
You
Oh
don't
my
like
God,
threesomes?
no. Oh my God, no! It's too much. It's,
my
no,
God,
it's too much. Especially imagine I'm a girl and then you have two other girls. It's just fucking like pulling hair and like fuck.
A lot of emotion.
This does not. It doesn't work out. Yeah. So I learned my lesson the first time.
We're very needy.
Yeah, women are needy. So that is true.
No, eat my pussy. No, eat my
No,
pussy.
but that's why I don't like threesomes.
Why were you looking
So
at
I'm
her like that?
Yeah,
I don't
like
wanna
I honestly,
carry.
if I could be straight, I would. Like, I wish I could date a guy because men are so much easier. Women are complicated.
so?
Oh my God, yeah. Men are so much easier than women.
Easier to do what?
I agree.
They're
with
easier.
and
They're
be in
just
a
like
relationship
chill. Like women are so needy, and like if you don't call them within an hour, they're like,
Yeah.
you're fucking someone else. You're especially in Miami. You're a cheater, number one. Yeah. So,
But
you're-
women, y'all could be needy together.
no, I'm not needy. Like I don't know. Me personally, I'm not. Like,
Because then we're both calling each other all the time. Because we're both needy.
Yeah, I say, where you at? What are you doing? Who are you with? Who you go out? Then it's social media is the biggest heat up of life. So, yeah.
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
Oh well, I was with my ex for like 7 years, and then I found this girl, and I've been with her for like a few months now.
So you just broke up with your ex to get with
Yeah,
her?
it was just a fucked up
See?
Cuban girl from Miami, like just.
That's crazy. You just moved on that quick?
Yeah.
Was there an overlap?
It was just, we were on and off for like the past 7 years. So.
That's a long time.
And
That's
she was straight. And then the one I'm with now was
She
straight.
wasn't straight for 7 years.
So,
Did she have to come out to her
7
family?
years.
yeah.
Damn, and then you left her. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So she wasn't straight if she came out.
Well, no, I know I hooked up with her and obviously she wasn't straight, but when I met her, she was.
So she had never been with a woman before.
Never.
So how do you game her into that? Like, how does that happen?
She wanted it. She was curious.
But how do you know?
You know, there's like, it's weird. Cause like back home, like I'll go out, I get hit on by guys, which is just like ridiculous. Cause I'm like, dude, we're dressed in the same clothes. But I get hit on by more straight girls than gay girls. I'm like, I think I look gay, right? And like if you saw me, she'd be like, yo, she's a lesbian, right?
What do you think?
Yeah. When she walked in, I was like, oh, she's a lesbian.
Okay.
So, and especially, you know, I don't know, back home,
but
it's
your
very...
hair is done on and you look...
No, I did my hair to come here. My hair is like...
this all the time. I didn't automatically say she's
So if you saw me and shit, you would be like, she's a lesbian.
I did.
Nah, because I dress like you.
Yeah. Because we're just very casual.
Yeah, I dress like you.
No, I guess in Miami it's different because all the lesbians dress somewhat like this.
What kind of women do you like?
I like girls that don't look gay.
Okay.
She likes
like very very feminine, like
the femmes.
I guess that's why I attract the straight girls. So
but it's
you
true.
attract like you like them.
Both.
So they're not.
I mean, I like the challenge of it. If a girl comes on to me and they're straight, I like them more because it's more of a challenge than they're like, oh my god, I've only been with men.
What are the signs? Tell me that, because I don't know what the signs are. Somebody could be like,
"Oh, what was the triangle thing we learned before?"
Oh yes, I remember that episode
with the two lesbians that we had and the one that owns the club.
Oh yeah,
right,
wink
okay.
and the something. Yeah. Wasn't it the wink?
It was like a look.
Yeah, wink,
or something. Wink. Like eye, mouth. That's what it was. Like look you in both eyes and look at your mouth and back.
What, a straight girl?
No, she was saying like, how do you know like when a girl is hitting on you, or what's a good way to hit on a girl?
Right.
I said I've never hit on a girl before ever.
They hit on you.
Never. I'm too prideful. I don't.
You let them come to you.
You're afraid of rejection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't go looking for it. Internet? And I was on a relationship for a really long time, so I didn't really
have to.
Do you ever fish for girls on the internet?
No, never.
Oh.
I'm sure in Miami there's a lot of experimenting.
Miami's too easy. Yeah, that's the thing. Where I live, it's too easy.
Do you just go to a gay club?
I haven't in a while. I stay away.
Do you be tricking on these women?
It's too easy. You know, in my building where I live, it's fucking easy. It's like all these girls work in the nightclubs in Miami, and it's like they're all straight, but then they come hang out in my apartment, and it's like a big fucking party. And
you'd be like, "Here, try this, and I'm gonna eat your pussy. It's gonna taste good."
Call me in an hour. I'll be in an hour.
So yeah.
Do you try to slip this in people's drinks? Like, here, in case she tastes nasty, I'm gonna crush this up and put it in her food.
So funny.
Do you be tricking on these girls though?
No, never. Well, wait. You're asking me if I'm a whore?
No, like if you spend money and buy things.
Tricking? Oh, I mean,
like buying girl stuff and gifts.
That's why the girl must know is not for Miami, because all the Miami chicks are like, what car do you have? Where do you live? How much money you have? They're all done from head to toe. It's
they're all
like,
good. They're all gold diggers.
It's different.
And they all have roommates, and they all broke as fuck.
Yeah, and they all have sugar daddies, but then they want to know, like, it's just a different lifestyle. So when I come here, it's more.
I don't understand why people in Miami have roommates when it's so cheap to live in Florida.
Is it?
No,
it is not. It is not cheap.
You don't know how much my rent is.
Your rent?
$2,500 for a 1-bedroom.
That's normal.
That's
normal.
No, that's still expensive.
That's expensive for them.
Because I definitely looked at some places because I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a place. It was ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
And nothing's included.
I don't know.
Like,
I guess it's because New York is so expensive. Everywhere else is like so cheap.
It's, you know what? It is the same, kind of. Like, as far as being expensive, it's the same.
If you go to
my homegirls had a 3-bedroom duplex in Miami, and they were paying $3,500 a month.
Where?
And it was a 3-bedroom duplex.
Where was it though? Was it on the beach?
No, hell no. It wasn't in the ghetto. It was in a nice neighborhood.
Because if you look like
it was like maybe 25 minutes from South Beach.
But north or south?
Girl.
See, my grandfather he lived in North Miami, not expensive. But if you try to get someplace on the beach, it'll be a small condo, and it'll be so expensive.
It was like 25 minutes from the beach.
Yeah,
it was nice. It was a nice place, and it was cheap.
I'm sure it was nice, but listen, first of all, $3,500 is still not cheap.
Yeah,
for a 3-bedroom,
it's still because you could get that in New York.
I mean, $3,500 for a 3-bedroom in New York.
Yeah, you could.
In the ghetto.
No.
Yes. Yes, in the ghetto.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever done something so embarrassing on a date that you didn't want to talk to the person again afterward? Like you embarrassed yourself?
You ever did something so embarrassing on a date?
I don't date a lot. It's like we don't start dating until after we have sex.
I've been on a date where I got so drunk and washed up that I couldn't even face my friends the next day. Like not even my best friends. Like I didn't even want to see my friends.
That's so, and you don't know what happened, and then you keep getting little bits in your head.
I remember just, all right, this is what happened. I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So I went on this date with this guy, right? We went out. We went to eat. Everything was fine. And then we went and met up with some of my friends. It was back in the day. Do y'all remember Club Home?
Yeah, I remember Home.
Yes. It was Club Home. And it was like a light night at Club Home, which isn't too often at that time. So it was probably like a Wednesday. But I think Wednesday was the night, right?
Okay, so you was at
whatever.
Club Home.
So we went to Home and I started drinking.
Uh-oh.
All right, first thing happened. This is the first thing that happened, terrible. I was standing on the couch. Boom, I fall off the couch. hit my head on the table. Everything from the table falls off. Jesus. So now we're talking about a whole bucket of ice, the juices, the drinks. Everybody's shit is on the floor. Right? So, okay, next. We leave. We're in a drop top, right? We're in a drop top. So I'm washed up drunk. I'm like blackout drunk. Everything is fuzzy to me. You know what I mean? So I noticed that one of my friends wasn't with us. So I hit the guy in the back of the head that's driving. And I'm like, yo, we can't leave without Sherry. Right? So they're like, she's in the other car. So I start flipping out. No, she's not. You guys trying to kidnap me? Oh my God. Y'all think y'all could take advantage of me because I'm drunk? Oop. So boom, my homegirl pulls up on the side and she's like, calm down, Stephanie. We're all together. All right. So boom, next embarrassing thing that happens. We go back to my homegirl's house. She had like a dope, like little apartment in Soho at the time. We go back to my homegirl's house there and I said, I'm going to use the bathroom. And that's the last thing I remember. That's the last thing I remember.
Did you wake up on the bathroom floor?
Check it. She said she came into the bathroom because I was taking too long. And she said that when she walked into the bathroom, I was talking to the wall. I was sitting on the toilet, like talking to the wall. And got me out the bathroom, washed my hands, got me out the bathroom. We went outside. Then I had to use the bathroom again. So I thought she was the bathroom. And I tried to pull my pants down and pee on her lap. And mind you, this is all on a date. The guy is still there. He's still with us. They were like playing cards and drinking. This is after hours now.
You peed on your friend.
No. She stopped me. She took me to the bathroom. She said that I went to the bathroom. I fell asleep on the toilet. So they got me out the bathroom again, put me in the bed. I woke up. Everybody was gone. My money was gone.
What?
My phones were gone.
He robbed you?
No, she took my purse. They left like to get breakfast or something and she took my purse, but I flipped out. So when I woke up, I flipped out. I thought
Why
I got
did she
robbed.
take your purse?
I don't know. To this day, I don't know.
She was like, she gonna pay for everybody's breakfast for what she put us through.
Maybe she was just trying to keep an eye on your stuff while you was out of it.
But I still didn't understand why.
I was knocked out drunk.
So I went home to my mom's house.
Somebody stole it.
I went home because I was young.
Gigi, you got robbed.
Yeah, I did.
No, but I was young, so I was still living with my mom. I was really young. So I went home to my mom's house and I'm like calling my cell phone. And finally the girl picked it up and she's like, no, we went to get food. Where did you go? And I'm spazzing on her. I'm like, bitch, where you at with my stuff? Like, I was spazzing. I was like, man, stop playing with me,
You can't take somebody's phone.
I wasn't even caring about the money. I didn't have a lot of money. I had like maybe $200-$300 on me. I didn't even have a lot of money. I didn't care about the money. I was really upset about my phone and my handbag.
You would have lost it.
I had a Fendi bag. I'll never forget it. It was a little Fendi baguette.
Did that guy ever take you out again?
Yeah, I ended up being with him after that.
He liked your vulnerability.
He was like, listen, after that, I don't think it could get any worse than that. So I could deal with that.
Now, Gigi, you got robbed. What happened?
So it was one of those Scott the Animal Buffalo nights.
Oh, yes.
One of those Scott
That's when you got to drink and only use your left hand. And if you get caught drinking into your right hand, you got to take a shot.
Right.
Okay.
So I was wasted, right? So it was me and like 4 of my homegirls and like him and my guy and all of their friends. and we ended up in one of his friends had a suite at the Fontainebleau. So we end up in the Fontainebleau. Me and him go into like one of the bedrooms, and I left my purse like out on the living room table. But I'm thinking like, not
where were people we know?
I'm not even thinking I'm leaving my purse unattended because I'm like, I'm in his homeboy's room, and his homeboy, like, they all got money, so who's gonna steal from me, right? Mm-hmm. So woke up the next day, got back to my room, went to like go through my purse, and like my wallet was completely empty. It was like $1,500.
What?
Yeah.
Who was it? Some chicks?
Some girls. Yeah, some girls came in after us.
That's
like,
crazy.
They brought some girls in. Like after we went into the room, they had brought some girls in there, and like
I'd have been so tight.
Purse. It was a Louis purse, so they like,
at least they left the purse
in the Louis bag. Yeah, they left everything, but they just took the money.
Sheesh. Yeah. What about you, Alex? You ever been on a date that was embarrassing?
Oh, actually, I have. Now that I think about it, but it wasn't something that I did. I was on a date with this guy that I was with, and his baby mother's cousin was in the same restaurant. And when she saw us, she had just had another baby, so she was tied down with 2 kids. She couldn't go nowhere. It was like 11 something, and it was Applebee's, actually. I was actually kind of young.
Balling.
So we're sitting there, and she's calling his phone, but she was already that crazy baby mama who I hated so much. So before we went out that night, I had already forwarded his calls to my phone. So she was calling his phone, and it kept on coming to my phone. So I'm dead.
Why did you forward his calls to you?
Because she just used to fucking interrupt too much. We was going out.
Did he know that you did? Did he know you did that?
No, he didn't know. So I went and forwarded his calls, and she kept on calling once the cousin saw us. I didn't know that the cousin I didn't know we was going anywhere to see anybody that she knew. But I just forwarded them because she was always interrupting, calling for everything. She'll call me, I got 1 pamper left. Bitch, who cares? I don't care. So she was like, she kept on calling. She couldn't get him. So she called the Applebee's.
She called Applebee's?
The waitress comes over and was like, are you so-and-so? And he was like, nah. And she was like, you sure? And she was like, nah. So he said, no. So then she said, well, somebody over there said that you're so-and-so. And he was like, no. She was like, well, somebody's on the phone saying that your mother died. And I'm just sitting there shocked.
Your mother died.
He's like, my mother is not dead. And then after that, we just like wrapped it up and left. But I was so mad. And after that night, I was like, see, this is why I don't go to any restaurants with a speaker. Because they was calling his name over
the speaker.
They were calling his name over the loudspeaker. But then when he didn't answer, that's when the waitress came over and said, "Are you this person?"
That is so crazy at Applebee's.
I was like, see, not going to a restaurant ever
I can't
again
even enjoy my chicken salad.
Exactly.
Well, what about you, Brittany? You ever had an embarrassing date that you're like, okay, I don't know if I could do this anymore?
Honestly, that I can remember. No, I just date crazy women.
So they're crazy, not you.
Yeah, oh my God.
That makes you crazy.
I got hit by a car once.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Nobody tops that. You got hit by a car?
Yeah, Max tried, she hit me with my car.
You got hit with your own car?
You have to explain why something like this would happen.
So I was trying to run away from her, right?
I would assume, yeah, she's going to run you over.
So I was trying to run away from her, and she chased me with my own car. I don't know how she got my keys. I just didn't give a fuck. I don't care. I have insurance. And and she's like chased me with my car, and she just hits me, and I just like I fall over the hood, and then I'm like, fuck, I got it done on my car. I'm like, this is a lease. I got to pay for this shit.
You have insurance.
But I got insurance. So yeah, I got hit with my own car. I got burned with an iron once.
What do you be doing, Brittany?
I tell you, Miami, you're crazy. That's why I got a New York chick and no more Miami chicks.
But this is on a date?
No, it was my
Who
girlfriend.
burned you with an iron?
My ex-girlfriend.
This the same girl?
No, another one.
It might be you.
The Cubans. Nah,
I'm starting to think it's Brittany. Because there's no way all these things just happen.
No, it's not me. I don't know. They fall in love, and then I have an issue with commitment, and then I just want to do my thing, and then they get mad. So
you're a cheater? No,
I'm not a cheater. I just like my freedom.
Okay, so you're in a relationship, but you like your freedom.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Says every guy on the earth.
You sound like a guy for real.
I mean, I have more guy friends. I don't know. No, but
You can't be in a relationship and like your freedom.
yeah,
though.
why not? No, as long as you don't. No, I have respect. I'm really big on respect. Like, and I respect women. Women are beautiful, and I will never disrespect a girl that I'm with. But don't fucking put me in jail either.
Did somebody put you in jail?
Yeah, every single one of these girls that I've...
Brittany, this is a common denominator here. It might be you. If every girl you've been with has put you in jail.
For the most part. But it's hard, man.
What are these
I live in Miami. I grew up
charges?
there. It's hard. Like, I'm not going to fucking stay home all day and do nothing.
Domestic
Like,
violence charges?
no.
What kind of charges are you going to jail?
No, I don't know. I've never been, no. You're right.
But they call the police on you.
No, I've never put my hands on a girl. They put their hands on me and I laugh because it's like, imagine like a really hot girl attacking you. But like, they're so hot. So it's like, you're not going to put your hands on because I'm like, I don't want to fuck up your face. Like, you're too pretty. So...
You got all the game in the world.
Yo.
Shit that I've had to deal with, but it's like, but now I found somebody that's older than me. You know, I'm 27. She's like 10 years older than me, so it's better. She's not from Miami, which is a plus. So it's good.
You like crazy women, though.
I do. But to a certain extent, there has to be a balance.
What are some things that you lie about? I mean, you know, sometimes we lie about little things just because it's easier than telling the truth.
Well, I mean, it's where I live, it's hard to not go out and party. Because where I live, you know, and I grew up
right there.
So all my friends are like, I live by Miami Beach. I live 2 miles from Miami Beach.
And plus you're like, I'm working.
Yeah, and then my business is sex. So it's hard to be fucking Little House on the Prairie.
Right, you're like, I had to taste her pussy to make sure the pills work.
Wow.
So it's like my lifestyle was completely different. And I guess maybe that's why I've attracted the women that I have. But but now I'm on a different path.
Okay,
I started doing yoga and like all this shit.
You're like, gotta change my life. I can't keep getting the cops called and me burned with irons and run over by cars.
I'm tired of those like crazy. I don't want to get hit by my own car. I don't want to get burned with an iron. Like,
right.
So
at least hit me with your car.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm on a different path now. At least trying to.
That's good. I'm glad. Sometimes we gotta outgrow that bad boy.
Yeah, but you have to go
girl.
there. It's just an experience. Like, I'm 27 now, so it's like I went through that for the past 10 years, and then I was a stripper and all this crazy shit that I went through, and my girlfriend was a stripper with me while we were, so it was like this crazy.
This sounds like a movie.
But when you
I'm actually doing a reality show on my life. I'm in the making very soon. But
when you were a stripper, were you like more feminine?
Absolutely not.
No.
I don't know how I made money. I was like probably the worst, laziest stripper. But guys, I would make money. Like guys would just like open up to me, and because I'm just real. Like,
would you tell the guys that you were gay?
Yeah, all the time. Because they would all try to take me home. Every single one.
And that actually is a challenge for them. That's a challenge for them.
They would all be like, oh, I can turn.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, you don't know. Because I'm like, dude, like you're barking up the wrong tree. Like it's just not going to happen. But I did it for 4 years, and it got me to where I'm at now, and I was able to start my first business and
that's good.
Grow from there. And, you know, I just hustled and I did what I had to do. And
this week's episode of Lip Service is also brought to you by Squarespace. Now, whether you need a beautiful gallery, a professional blog, or an online store, it's all included with your Squarespace website. How's your Squarespace coming along, Stephanie?
It's good. I'm almost done. My website's almost up.
Great pictures you put up.
Oh, thank you.
I can't wait till everybody sees it.
Create your website using Squarespace's simple, intuitive processes. Building a website used to mean hiring a web designer, a web developer, basically drafting an entire team of people to create and maintain a website. And did we mention it's expensive?
You know we don't like spending money.
No. Luckily, Squarespace makes it super easy for you to handle it all.
Squarespace offers beautiful templates with customizable settings, all without a single plugin. You can do it all from your browser. And my favorite about Squarespace is their 24/7 customer service.
You be up all hours of the night, Stephanie, so I could see you calling Squarespace at 3 a.m, complaining about something. Now, every member of the customer care team is an experienced Squarespace user working in a Squarespace office. No matter how technical or trivial your problem may seem, one of their team is always online and ready to help. Right, Gigi?
Absolutely. So start your free trial today by going to squarespace.com and use offer code Angela to get 10% off your first purchase. Squarespace, set your website apart.
Stephanie, what are some things you lie about?
Some things I lie about. Currently, I don't really lie about anything.
Because we tell little lies sometimes.
When I was in my past relationships, which were failures, so I don't recommend lying about these things. But I would lie like, of course I'm not talking to anybody else. Or, no, nobody has my number. How did my phone get on Do Not Disturb? I don't know how. I don't even know how to use my phone.
You told disrespectful lies,
So
basically.
I don't... Even when I'm in, no matter what, I like to, I learned that lying to impress people, it never works. You gotta keep up with lies. And when you meet a guy, you want to tell him, oh, I come from a good family. I'm really great. I'm really loyal. I never cheated. All of that comes back to you. I feel like you should just keep it real from the beginning and see what happens. If they could take the real shit from the beginning and you keep moving forward, then that might work. You know what I mean? But like when I got with my son's father, he and I were together for a long time. I lied to him about a lot of things in the beginning.
And he probably lied to you too.
No, he was really honest with me.
Really?
He was really honest with me in the beginning. Yeah. I mean, I don't really feel like he's ever been a liar, But when I first met him, I lied to him about what I was doing for work. I lied to him about a lot of different things. And within 4 or 5 months, he knew like all my lies were blasted. Because you can't be with somebody and really get to know them. And
why did you lie about?
Trying to get to know a lie, you're never gonna find out.
Why did you lie about where you worked and everything though?
Because I was a stripper when I met my son's father. And so I lied to him. I told him I was working at Barney's because I worked at Barney's for a long time too. I was working at Barney's in the daytime and I was working as a stripper in the nighttime. So I told him, in the nighttime I'm a bartender because at the time bartenders weren't such big hoes like the way they are now.
Because back then bartenders actually slang drinks.
Yeah,
and not
exactly. They weren't, strippers dressed up as bartenders, as strippers, whatever the fuck they're doing now. But, so I told him I was a bartender and I told him I had my job at Barney's. So eventually I had to tell him the truth about that.
And how did he take it?
He was like, I already knew that.
He probably, okay, well,
he was
fair
like,
enough.
you think I didn't know you was a stripper where every night you come home
How
with a
could he
different
hold
color
that in?
thong?
Gigi,
That's exactly what he said.
What are some things you lie about? Or did?
What have I lied about? Y'all know I'm a really, really honest person.
Yeah.
It's very hard to lie. And I'm not even the type of person that'll lie to you to make you feel better or to sugarcoat things. Like I'm really so straightforward and honest that if I did lie or would lie about something, it would have to be just like something just like lying for one of my
Something silly, because
friends.
sometimes it's just easier to tell a little lie.
Lying for one of my friends or lying about my whereabouts or something.
Right,
Or like
because
when I was cheating, I lied a lot.
But you'd be surprised how much guys appreciate honesty. Like right now, I'm on an honest binge.
Right.
And
Where were you
guys
last
be like,
night?
oh, Steph, you keep it so real. I was like, yeah, right.
No, yeah, I was like that. That's how I was. I just kept it real. Like they appreciate you for being real because so many bitches is fake.
Yeah.
Like even Ange, when I first met my guy, he told you like, yo, the one thing I fuck with her is because she keep it so real.
Right.
Like
he was like, she do all this shit. Other chicks be lying, trying to act like they not. That she just keep it right up front.
right, and that's just really how you gotta be. It's just easier. Like
No, and I
when
can't-
you lie, you gotta keep up with the lie, and then you forget the lie, and then you court in your lie.
Right.
You could have just kept it real for nothing.
Right. And I can't lie. Like, y'all know I've been single.
You know you're about to lie when you started off with, I can't lie.
No, I'm
To be
serious.
honest.
I've been single, like, not in a serious relationship for 10 months, 10, 11 months. And, I'm happy. Like, I'm
do
not
seem
hiding
happy.
anything.
Because Steph
Yeah.
needs to come in here miserable.
Miserable. I was in a really fucked up
Arguing
relationship.
in the middle of getting her makeup done, in the middle of an argument at the same time.
Yes.
We used to go out with Stephanie and the whole time she'd be outside
On the
arguing on the
phone.
phone.
Arguing on the phone, exactly.
That's
and
the
now,
worst.
I'm not in a serious relationship, but I've maintained the same relationships for a couple months now, for 8-9 months.
Your boyfriends.
Yeah, my favorite boyfriends. And, like, we're really honest with each other and we don't fight. Like, we don't have no problems. We just enjoy each other. You know what I mean?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Alex, what are some things you lie about? I know you be lying.
I'm a good liar.
I'm gonna keep it real with all of y'all because before we do the show, we be like, we ain't gonna talk about this, but let me tell you what I did. All of us.
in the past, okay? Disclaimer, in the past. I've lied about, when I was younger, I used to lie about being pregnant sometimes.
Ooh,
I ain't gonna lie.
Big lie.
Lie for the abortion money?
No, not for the abortion money, just to be making them
Make them
feel
stay?
bad and be around, and so I could hold it over their head for a little while.
So how do you get away with lying about being pregnant when there's no baby?
Because then when you get your
Period, you
say
miscarried.
You had to miscarriage.
Oh, that's so sad.
I never even asked for no abortion money for real. I never did that.
I had a friend that used to get abortion money from every guy she fucked raw. She's like,
I never asked
she's like,
for
I fucked him
abortion
raw.
money.
In 3 weeks, I'm gonna ask him for abortion money.
I just really used to always want the attention. Like if they was being mean to me, I'll be like, I'm pregnant.
Oh,
When I was younger, I was
At least you're honest about
I was
it.
young. And another thing I used to lie about was like where I would get money from. Because it wasn't their business. Like if a guy gave me money.
Oh, that's something I lie about when I'm in a relationship, how much money I have. I'm always like, I'm so broke.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
I lie
I'm
about
so
that all the time.
broke.
You got to lie about that.
Damn, I just had to pay my light bill. I'm so broke.
Right.
Right, with your hand out. I'm so broke.
And no matter how much money I have in the bank, I'm broke as fuck to all my
It's like
boyfriends.
I lie for a cause.
You gotta lie for it. If you're gonna lie, it gotta be for a reason. You can't just lie just to just tell a lie.
I'm not like, I was going to say I'm not just a storyteller, but that's not true. I guess I
That's one thing I've never lied about being pregnant. I've never lied about
that like 45 times.
Especially with guys who
Since I started
who fuck
having
me
sex?
raw. Like especially with guys that I'm comfortable enough to have raw sex with, because I feel like the guys that I'm comfortable enough to have raw sex with know my body. Like they know when I'm gonna get my period. They know like when I'm PMSing, when I'm bitchy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I just don't feel like that's something that I could get away with. I don't think that's a lie I could get away with.
Well, yeah, I guess not.
Unless the guy is curving you, you know, and he missed that week when your period is on.
because when you think that they so far gone that they not gonna come back, then you gotta do
You gotta go in the bag.
So be like,
I'm pregnant.
You gotta go in the bag.
All the damn birth control you on and you pregnant.
No, I'm talking about.
she was saying that she would lie. That she would lie and say that
That's
she was
another
pregnant.
thing. I've actually lied about being on birth control before. Not that I.
You try to trap somebody?
No. The opposite. Because I feel like I don't be telling people when I'm on birth control. Because then they try to get too crazy. And they feel like because you're on birth control,
They could
that
just be raw dogging it.
Yeah, all the time. And I'm like, no. So I don't tell them. That's for me. That's for my protection. So I don't tell them.
The last guy I had raw sex with came inside of me. He really wanted to come inside of me, and he held me there. And I'm like,
He held you. Now this seems very wrong.
Like, that's kind of rapey.
This is a real story. He held me there like he came inside of me. And I'm like, don't come inside of me. He's like, oh, I'm about to come. And I'm like, don't come inside of me. And he's like, oh no, I'm coming inside of you. And I'm like,
my God, he
what?
tried to trap you?
Yes.
Plan B?
Did you take the plan B?
I was like, are you retarded? Like, you really think I'm not going to go and get a plan B?
Why would he do that? That'd be so weird. I would
Trying to get me
never.
pregnant.
Did you ever fuck him again after that?
No, I'm scared to have sex with him. No, I don't want to have sex with him because I don't like, even if I'm going to take a plan B or even if I know that I'm not in that time of the month where I can get pregnant, I don't like for guys to come inside of me.
Yeah,
I don't
especially
what
when
it
you tell him
does.
not to.
Yeah, no, and I don't.
Because coming inside of you, it mess up your
It
pH.
fucks up your
Yes.
pussy. Like, I don't have time for that.
It does fuck
like,
up your
no,
pussy.
I need it to be like watery and nice, nothing funny and I gotta take, sugar cum to fix my pH balance. Like, that should be already good. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to taste sweeter. So that's what I would use sugar cum, but I wouldn't want to use something like that because I have to fix my pH balance. I'm telling you, he came inside of me and I felt like I needed to like eat some yogurt or something.
Have you ever told a guy to come inside of you?
my son's father.
That's the only
And
person.
you got your son.
Yeah. And look, I got a kid behind that. Yeah.
And that worked out.
No, but when I'm having sex with a condom on, I tell the guy to come inside of me all the time because I like
really
the
coming
way
inside
it
the condom.
feels. Yeah, it feels like
Inside the condom, you like the
I
throbbing.
like the throbbing, and I like when the guy comes. You know, when you feel that throbbing, you start to like grab on it with your pussy, like you start to squeeze it, and it drives him crazy. I like doing that. A lot of time the condom ends up getting stuck inside of you, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
because you like squeezing so tight.
Exactly.
That you pull it off.
I never had a condom stuck inside.
Oh my God. It's the worst. You gotta like go like get the search team out.
He
to
gotta
find
fish it out.
Yeah, you gotta like squat and push and pull at the same time.
It's never been that
just like-
difficult. for me.
It's like fishing.
on your
Squat up in
uterus.
there. Yeah. Get that thing
I
out.
remember my friend lost it inside of her one day. She still had it in the next day. She came to work like, it's still in there.
What?
I do not. She's like, I gotta get it out. I'm like, well, how can I help you?
I know somebody that lost. I know somebody that lost a tampon inside of them like that.
I know somebody who lost a tampon inside of her too.
And had sex and everything. Not remembering it.
Yeah, that actually that happened
And this is
to
what happened. She thought that something was wrong.
because it was a smell. It was a smell.
Right. She had a smell. And she's like, I think that he gave me something.
A smell
And
that
I'm
Sugar
like-
Cum won't fix.
She's like, I think he gave me something. And she's like, we went to the doctor. I went to the doctor with her. And I'm sitting out there and she comes back out and she's like, bitch, it was a tampon. And I'm like, what do you mean? And
She
she was like,
forgot.
I forgot that I had a tampon in me. And then we had sex and he pushed it up.
You
in
know
me
what?
even
You would be
further.
surprised because that happened to somebody I know, and that's a common thing. Sometimes people put two in by
That's a
accident
common thing.
because they forget.
They forget.
But yeah, this girl told me she was dating this guy and she was embarrassed to have sex with him because she had a smell and she didn't know what the odor was from. And he told her, he said, you should go to the doctor and get that
He
checked
had to
out.
tell
And
her
she
that.
found, and she found out she had left a tampon in her for a whole month.
Oh.
that just made my uterus hurt.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but
First
I
of
feel
all,
the
she
tampon
should've-
inside of
she
me. I
should-
feel it.
I don't know about. I mean, if it's like a light one, you probably don't feel it. But a whole month, she had to smell herself.
Yes, she didn't know. She made an appointment. It wasn't for like another week. And then
I would have walked in at Planned Parenthood like, you. I got next.
immediately. Do you ever have sex, Brittany, with a girl on her period?
Yeah.
Well, you use a condom.
You
That's
run
okay.
red lights? High five.
She doesn't have to use a condom.
I mean, when you're eating, a tampon. Excuse me.
Use a tampon.
Yeah, when you can eat pussy with a tampon in.
Yeah, just tuck the string.
Lesbians always told me that.
All the entertainment is on the
And
top.
outside.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Or they could take it out. I mean,
You can just take it out.
it doesn't bother me.
The
personally.
blood?
Yeah,
Don't bother you?
it doesn't bother. It depends on the girl though. Like I don't just do that with any
And it
girl.
depends on how heavy it is.
It's only been like
you
if
don't
I'm
wanna
with a
dish it
girl
out.
like in a relationship, then it's.
What about when it's clumpy?
Ew.
With the blood clot.
No,
Yo, you guys go like way into detail.
Took it too far.
No, I mean me. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. It doesn't.
Part of that is probably from
Because you're a
having your own
woman.
period, so you get it.
Yeah, like girls are just.
that is exactly.
And all my girls take Sugar Cum too. So
The girls go crazy because you eating them with that.
Yes, because that's what they put the blood in the spaghetti to make people like them.
Oh, stop it.
I swear to God.
I've never put blood in spaghetti.
Girls do that. You ever had a guy? You never dated a guy?
Does
and he
that?
said-
You put blood.
listen
Hold
to
on,
me.
hold on.
No,
Who
no,
in this
no.
room has
I'm
put
gonna-
blood in somebody's
I
spaghetti?
haven't, but I've heard about it.
never.
Just Google it. Blood.
No.
I've heard of it.
Blood in
Listen,
spaghetti.
I'm a santera.
I don't eat spaghetti.
Okay?
So.
Sit
I
on the
am
spaghetti.
Puerto
I don't eat spaghetti.
Rican.
I eat bloody pussy.
It's
but I
on
eat spaghetti.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm Puerto Rican. If a girl puts her blood
You're
inside
fucked.
somebody's food,
You're
she's
fucked.
doing voodoo on you.
Yes,
Yeah.
And
it's
that's
for
not
them to
good.
never
Yeah.
leave you.
That's not
so
good.
that's why.
That's the one that ran me over with the
Yeah,
car.
she
She was
was doing
Santera.
Exactly. Ran you up
But
with your
that's
own damn
why-
car.
You think she put blood in your?
She was Cuban. No, I know she did. I lived with her. She got my hair. She got all that shit.
That's
Yeah.
why everybody
Oh,
goes
hell
crazy
no.
on you because, and you in that type of crazy situation with everybody because of the blood.
Have you ever fisted anybody?
Yo, if I'm fisting you, I'm not gonna be with you. That's just too much.
But
Like-
have you done
Really? As a lesbian?
No, like the most like yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've been with girls. I've been like, okay, I got like 4 fingers in. Like that's just a turn.
That's
like,
damn near a fist.
That's a little, yeah, that's a little bit of a turn off. Like I don't want a girl that's not loose.
Right,
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
Yeah, like 4 out of 5. That's just too much.
My friend, a friend of mine, the other day, she let one of her new boyfriends, fist her. And
He digitized her.
She said that it felt so good. Oh my God, it felt so good. But she would never do it again because the next day her pussy was broken.
Ow.
It was broken.
So
I
she
want my
said she
pussy
never
broke.
wants to do it again.
She was like stretched out of shape the next day.
And I lied. It wasn't even one of her new boyfriends. It was one of her old TBT.
Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
TBF
boyfriend
throwback
that
fist.
she was mad in love with.
Throwback
That
fist.
used to curve her. And he was getting rough with her. He fisted her.
All right. Well, listen, I feel like we learned a lot today, and I cannot wait for us to all try the Sugar Cum. When we come
I'm
back
gonna
next
try
week,
it.
we're all going to talk about our experiences.
I'm gonna take all.
Let me know our feedback.
Stephanie's always tasting herself,
take
so I
them
know
all
she's
at
going
I'm
to
gonna
take
eat
let
some
me know.
tonight.
She was ready to
Let me
take it
know.
now. I was like, slow down.
When you guys come to Miami, let me know.
I'll give y'all some. I'll bring some next week. We'll get baggies and we can share it, okay? If that makes you feel good. So eat responsibly. Safely alters the taste of semen and vaginal secretions. Oh, this is good till 2019. We're good to go.
Just in case
Passport
you're not
Cutty.
as active as others.
Thank you so much. And you can always read Passport Cutty's blogs on the Team Yee website, teamyee.tv. She always does great blogs. We're about to get into some of them. Don't you worry about it. But Brittany, we really appreciate you. Now, where
Thank
can
you.
people buy this Sugar Cum?
At HiPleasures.com, HiPleasures.com.
HiPleasures.
Or it's any local Spencer stores. We just got into Spencer's.
Oh, you're at Spencer's? Cool.
That's like a
That's Alex's
baby.
favorite store.
I love.
Spencer
I love
Gifts.
Spencer's,
For
yeah.
the pole parties, I always used to go there and get the sex toys and gifts. Oh,
Yeah.
I love
And do you have an
Or
Instagram so
Spencer's.
ladies
Yeah,
can hit
the
you
mall.
up?
Instagram, HiPleasures, or sugar_cum also. And
Okay, sounds
Spencer's in Garden State.
Oh, I know exactly where that store
Yeah, the
is.
little gift shop. They
well.
sell all the, like,
We're gonna
the
try this, and I want to. We're all gonna report back next week.
yeah, I need feedback. And then when you guys all come to Miami, let me know.
Okay.
We're not gonna get hit by a car. Are we?
No.
I don't
No
wanna be
crazy,
walking
no
with you and
crazy
somebody jumps the
ex-girlfriends. No, I
sidewalk.
got you.
All right. Once again, it's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
Thank y'all for joining us.
Yay.